What is up, YouTube? It's Kingfisher745. This is going to be part 2 of the Spec Ops 14 overview. In this part, we're going to be covering the new comic collection, the new costume for Thor, and also the new character-specific ISO 8 that was released. Alright, so first things first, the new lockbox is called the Mischievous lockbox. And just like always, you will need to collect 8 different comic covers. But this time there's supposed to be a limit to how many duplicates you can get. And there's supposed to be some sort of way to track this, though I haven't seen it just yet. Now, taking a look at the new lockbox character, it is Loki, of course. He has a chance to create illusions, avoiding attacks and then countering them. And he's also a tactician. His level 1 is called Throwing Dagger, and it's a guaranteed hit with True Strike as well. His level 2 is called Fog of Chaos. It's a ranged magic attack, which places Cursed Mirror on the enemy. Cursed Mirror says the next 2 attacks heal the target instead of harming, but it can be removed with recharge. So basically the enemy either has to rest, or he's going to heal whoever he hits. So that sounds like an amazing ability, especially since the AI may not recharge. It's usually not smart enough to. His level 6 hits all enemies and places a debuff called Trickster. Many beneficial status effects are replaced with their opposite, and healing actions damage their target instead of healing. And lastly, Hall of Mirrors hits all enemies, causes Disoriented, and provides the buff Mirror Images. So far Loki looks really interesting with some nice new unique abilities, as expected. So I'm liking both of the new characters and I can't wait to get them to try them out. And I just wanted to mention real quick, yes, Spiral is locked, and it has to do with me losing 150 rating in about the last 30 minutes. So it's a long story, but that's pretty much the short end of it. I thought for sure I had her this time. Oh well, onto the new costume for Thor. It's the Mighty Thor costume. This is the scrapper version, and it costs 66 command points, and is available for 26 days. He has 2 new passive abilities. The first, God of Thunder, allows Might to stack up to 3 times, and it grants Storm Herald to party members. Now, I'm really curious to see what a Summon Thunder will do with 3 stacks of Might. I imagine it has to be pretty devastating. And then Storm Herald, which is on your entire team, has a chance to follow up Lightning Strike when attacking with or being attacked by single target attacks. It also causes and triggers Static Charge. So that's going to be pretty amazing for your entire team to have. I definitely plan on buying and equipping this uniform, and I'll make a video dedicated to just showing it in combat. Also, there is a Bruiser version as well, and this one costs 51 command points. So it's a little bit cheaper, but the other version is his only scrapper costume, so I think it's worth it. But anyway, stay tuned for a video dedicated to this costume all by itself. We'll take a look at just how amazing it is. Lastly, I want to show and talk a little bit about the items that are in the store. So first off, they did release all of the Demon set as individual items if you decide to buy them. Then there are some new items, including Frigga's Hope, which is the Dark Defiance set item 4 of 4. It's a stealthy attack, causes bleeding, and has Hope Eternal. Attacks with Frigga's Hope gain Paragon Exploiter and Desperation after an ally has been defeated. Next we have another new item, the Gamma Hammer. It's 64 gold as well, and it has Irradiated, so applies radiation exposure to characters that use melee attacks on this target. It also causes the side effects debuffs, so it may cause blinded, poisoned, staggered, off balance, etc. This item is pretty similar to Red Hulk, so it kind of simulates his abilities. Next up is an item that I actually use quite a bit, and that's the Monstrosity. It makes your agent immune to stun. The Barrow Guard is also on sale. It has that nice ability, the 13th Charm, which revives your agent with 25% health when he's KO'd. I imagine quite a few people have been looking to buy the Signpost, so now's your opportunity for 64 gold. And the other items of the Self-Sacrifice set are on sale as well. That's the Roar of the North and the Orfrost Mace. And I actually almost forgot, the other 2 items of the Demon set are the Fury and Grief. Now for me personally, out of these set items, I'm only missing the Fury. I have all of the other items, and if I had to rank them, I'd probably say the Signpost and the Monstrosity are the most useful. Of course, there are empowered ISO 8 armors probably coming, and there's one out so far. So using the Relentless ISO, you could make your agent immune to stun without the monstrosity. The Hotshot used to be amazing, but now with the immune to stun ISO, I don't think it's as good as it once was. Now moving on to the brand new empowered ISO 8 that are character specific. They're each 30 gold, at least for me. They may have varying prices for you. The Iron Fist empowered ISO is called Living Weapon. It says Kunlun combo and 5-finger death punch apply pressure points. Pressure points is basically all those Paragon Exploiter debuffs. Next we have an Iron Man ISO. It has capacitive armor, gains a unibeam focused when attacked with energy or electric attacks. Nightcrawler's empowered has Pious Prayer, grants prevent debuffs to the team at the start of combat. Now this is what the new PvP weapon does as well, the Mystic. It's extremely beneficial, especially in PvE, and it could help out against early strike teams such as an Iron Patriot with a 21 gun salute, or even an early team stun ability. Wolverine's empowered ISO 8 has Hunting Instinct. When attacked with a melee attack, applies unique scent to the attacker. Enemies with unique scent cannot be protected from or counter Wolverine's attacks, and he has a higher chance to hit enemies with unique scent. Lastly, Cyclops has an optical empowered ISO 8. It grants Oversight, Optic Blast, and Mega Optic Blast ignore defense. Now out of these, I think all of them are pretty decent, but I may buy that Wolverine one first. But honestly, it's just a preference, and you have to decide which character you like best. Another one that also could be interesting for me right now is that Optical, and that's because I do have Uncanny Cyclops at level 13. But it looks like it's going to be a ways off before I can afford these, because I only have 15 gold, and each one costs 30. But that's going to be it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you learned a little bit about the new Spec Ops. Lastly, I want to thank you all for watching, and ask you to please like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more videos. Until next time, good luck, and take care.